What's up, everybody? Today is November 12th, 2021, on this beautiful Friday morning. It's Football Friday, of course. Episode 192 of 4 Sports Talk. Uno Reggie White, as you might have heard me alluding to earlier in the week. I'm glad that Friday's here and everything's coming to an end as far as the work week is concerned. Reggie White, who was he? The best defensive end in NFL history. I played for the Philadelphia Eagles alongside, with Randall Cunningham, two different sides of the ball. Eagles sucked back then. I believe one of my favorite analysts, and Mike Golick, played for the Eagles back then on that defensive line as well. And he was the Minister of Defense. As you know, he's very passionate about the Lord Jesus Christ, and that's where he got the name as the Minister of Defense nickname. Reggie White played in the Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers in 1996, and we went back to the Super Bowl the following season, and unfortunately lost 31-24 to the Denver Broncos. Reggie White retired and unfortunately passed away. Reggie White will always be known as one of the best defensive ends to ever play in football, and personally he's my favorite defensive end, and I think outside of Deacon Jones, I feel like Reggie White's the best defensive end to play football. Rest in peace to the Minister of Defense. This episode's for you. 192, Reggie White. Anyway, today I got that review from that horrific Ravens Dolphins game, if I can get the sport right. It's early, you see the coffee. So I got that. I got NBA stuff, NHL, Western Mass Sports. It's Football Friday. MIAA tournament play will resume today as far as high school football is concerned. Got a little preview list of the teams that will be playing. Shout out to the Central Golden Eagles, as you guys will be getting ready to go up against Xavrian in, let's say, like 10 hours time. So shout outs to William Watson and crew, Tariq Thomas, Joe Griffin, Travis Gauss, and anybody else who's on that starting Central Golden Eagles team who I didn't mention. You guys are stars. Go out there and play like stars. Go out there and play like the future NFL players that you all are. Go Central Golden Eagles. This episode's for you as well. French vanilla, extra, extra. I love it. Anyway, so let's start with the news. Chicago Bulls Vujicic tests positive for COVID-19. Let's hope that this doesn't spread to Zach LaVine and what's his name? The Ball brother, Lonzo Ball. Let's hope that doesn't spread to guys like that who are keeping Chicago afloat. As of now, it's not really an identity with that team yet because they're just starting to all learn each other. But I feel like COVID-19 is not good for anyone. It's not good for a team, especially guys who are just starting to build that camaraderie. So let's hope that it goes away. Let's hope that the Stars don't get it, and Chicago Bulls can continue to winning. Shout out to Mark Gomes, one of the only Chicago Bulls fans I know. East Hampton takes on South Hadley in postseason action as MIAA action continues this evening. I believe East Hampton will win that one. Battle of two of the lower seeded teams who in the rankings. East Hampton was top 10, as you know, before the MIAA postseason tournament started. And we will have rankings to you by the end of this weekend. As you know, we had stopped with those for a little bit as the MIAA postseason got itself together. But we will have those for you, presumably on Sunday. Anyway, Oxford travels to Palmer to take on the Panthers. Go Jack Latendre. He is one of my favorite quarterbacks in Western Massachusetts. He's gotten better with every game that this kid's played, and the future is bright for those for Palmer and that squad up there. Let's hope you guys can beat Oxford this evening. Go ahead, Palmer. Hoosick Valley takes on a tough Narragansett team this afternoon. Narragansett, as you know, is one of the top teams in the states, and then Hoosick Valley really gets a chance to let's show the world what they have, what they've got against really good competition. Hoosick Valley handled just about every single team in Western Massachusetts that wasn't named Central this year, so I have faith that Hoosick's going to get to the finals. Maybe they might not be the top two teams in the thing, but I believe Hoosick will finish as like the third, and that will put this high school on the map as far as football is concerned. Cohasset plays Saturday against the top defense in Hamilton Wareham. Hamilton Wareham is one of the top defenses in the entire state of Massachusetts. We've done some research, guys. We're not just Western Mass anymore. As I was saying, Hamilton Wareham has a great defense. They have a great secondary, allowing fewer than 15 touchdowns in the year this year. Just top among any squad. They get ready to play Cohasset. Norton plays a very experienced North Reading team in a huge Eastern Massachusetts high school football showdown. Get ready. North Reading's good on every phase of the ball, including special teams. Be prepared for a rough go. Jacoby Brissett is out, and Tua is in as the Dolphins win over the Ravens. 22-10. Let's just go over that shit now. Wow, I had Ravens in the over, so that didn't really work out. But yeah, so it's tough sledding as far as what goes on for the rest of the season with those Miami Dolphins. You got it, quarterback. This and that, all these other personnel decisions. Is your GM going to get fired next year? I don't know, man. And I honestly, like, when you compare Jacoby Brissett and Tua, it's kind of like the same thing, just different hands. So there's no real advantage, I think. Maybe Tua might be faster because he weighs less. I don't know. But yeah, Dolphins win. A real sloppy game. Shout out to Tyrell Nichols and John Matt, my two favorite Dolphins fans. Outside of Gregory Morton Sr. If you know that name, leave a like on the button down there. Anyway, yeah, so Jacoby comes in. Jacoby Brissett. You know, that whole mix-up. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Freaking Dolphins. They're 2-6 right now, I believe, right? Yeah? Real playoff bound. Anyway, Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson is no longer in recovery. Expect Russ to cook and play Sunday, as he will be activated at some point tonight, from what I know. Anyway, there goes the news. I talked about the NFL and the Dolphins beating the Ravens 22-10. I believe it's the last time the Ravens will lose all season. I think they're going to get it together after this little debauchery. NBA, Toronto 115, Philly 109, Indy 111, Utah 100, and the Clippers beat the Heat 112-109. Rest in peace to Ryan Jones. Moving on to NHL, Edmonton 5, Boston 3, Montreal 4, Calgary 2, New Jersey 4, Islanders nothing, Pittsburgh 3, Florida 2. In overtime, Nashville beats the St. Louis Blues 4-3, while Winnipeg takes care of San Jose Sharks and Kane, betting, 4-1. Colorado Avalanche topple Vancouver 7-1. Vegas Knights all over Dallas 3-2, Anaheim 7, Seattle Kraken 4. There goes your scores for NHL. NCAA football, Pittsburgh beats NC State 30-23. And Pittsburgh retains the number 21 ranking in the country. I think Pittsburgh's good. Do they deserve to be ranked? No, sorry, Bob. Yes. So, Western Mass sports, huh? Let's get into it. But first, you know I'm going to hit you with that Football Friday preview. Here we go. This is long. I'm going to be fast with it. So pay attention and listen closely. Your school may or may not be mentioned. Wachusett goes up against St. John's Prep. Westfield Bombers take on Plymouth South. Old Rochester against Pentucket. Winthrop against Rockland. Medway goes to St. Mary's Lynn. Kip Academy in Hull. Clinton takes on the number 1 Wacona Warriors. Lincoln Sudbury against Haverhill. Athol against Smith Volk. Shout out to the Vikings. Smith Volk Vikings. Holy shit. East Hampton in the South Hadley Tigers. Amherst plays Chicopee Comp. Belchertown and Chicopee. Ludlow versus Greenfield. My game of the week, Reading versus Catholic Memorial. Shout out to Aiden Pereira, the next Aaron Rodgers. That kid's a fucking beast. He's literally a buzzsaw, just like Josh Allen. So we have Blackstone Valley and Stoneham. Methuen and Franklin. Central Golden Eagles go on to take Xaverian at 6 p.m. Eastern tonight. Who we got next? St. John's and Central Catholic. Lincoln Sudbury and Marshfield. Mansfield and King Philip. North Andover plays Milford. Masconomet plays Marshfield. Milton plays North Attleboro. North Attleboro is one of the top teams in the state as well. Milton's got their hands full, honestly, especially with that offense. Hanover and Billerica. Ashland and Situate. Bedford goes to Grafton. Wilmington versus Foxborough. Danvers versus Duxbury. Duxbury is one of the high-scoring teams in all of Eastern Mass High School football this season. Shout out to them, and they really know how to spread the rock around. Hudson and Bishop Feehan, sorry. Dover and Swampscott. Sandwich plays Abington. West Boylston and Northbridge. Mashpee goes to Amesbury. Hoosick Valley goes to Narragansett. Hoosick Valley's going to win that one big, y'all. Really, they're repping for Western Mass. They're one of the best teams. I think they're one of the most overlooked as well. They really are just the top of the high school competition. I think they could possibly have a chance to run with Central. Who knows? Maybe we can get that game organized for next year. MIAA or schedules. I'd love to see a Central and Hoosick Valley game. That would be awesome. Just saying. Oxford takes on Jack Latendre and that Palmer squad. Randolph plays the number 1 Ware Indians. They were number 1. Excuse me. Monument Mountain and Mayhar, and then finally Long Meadow squares off with Northampton. Shout out to Northampton, man. They are one of the best schools. They finished 6-2 this season. And again, it's another school that goes overlooked from time to time. We won't overlook you on 4-3 Sports Talk though. Northampton quarterback Big Ben and those blue fucking Devils. Shout out to them. Shout out to you too for watching this episode. That concludes episode 192 of 4-3 Sports Talk on this beautiful football Friday morning. Yes. YouTube, 38 subscribers. Please help us out over there. On Facebook, continue to tell people why 4-3 Sports Talk is your favorite sports show on the East Coast and why it's the best. We're putting the sunlight and the shine on the athlete and student athlete and the schools they represent in Western Massachusetts. Love you all. Wish you nothing but health, wealth, and success. Tomorrow, I will see you guys at some point Saturday afternoon, sometime between 2 and 3 o'clock. Look out for episode 193. But I love you all. Wish you nothing but health, wealth, and success. Here I am outside the South End Community Center. Big field, big hill, big circle to walk around in. Bring your dogs, bring your kids, bring everybody. And bring your good, happy attitude and all that. And enjoy yourself. See you guys tomorrow with episode 193. Have a great day.